Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. How's everyone? Now, today we have another keyboard by First Player. The same guys that let me review their keyboard where I went a little crazy with the waterproof test. Now, that one sort of drowned in my pool and then eventually came back to life. Well, today we have another one of their keyboards. Here we have a First Player MK6 Bullet Hunter keyboard. As opposed to MK3, this one only has one version from its lineup. As you already saw, this keyboard has some specialities. Not only does it have media keys, but also a freaking volume wheel. I can't believe that not many keyboards have this feature. It doesn't just only control volume, but I'll talk about that later through the video. With that being said, there's loads of features we have to talk about. Alright, let's begin. Here we have the Bullet Hunter's dark box. Again, I love this box. We see the spider again on the side. It kind of reminds me of Spider-Man or the Venom logo. A big bold 6 in front for the MK6. The bottom left stating it's ACIY, meaning it's hot swappable. And in the back, the layout of the MK6, you can even see the physical keys and wheel position, which is kind of cool. Inside, we have a keycap puller, 5 extra auto move switches, a manual, and a switch puller, which I'll admit isn't really the best. Regardless, these auto move switches are insanely hard to pull sometimes. Putting those aside, here we have the MK6. Its case has a plastic base with some pretty cool ridges that I haven't seen in many keyboards lately. It has 4 rubber sheet stops, which is a lot better than the MK3, but it still retains the same 2 positions for the feet raisers. This comes in around 438 by 136 by 36 millimeters and weighs around 900 grams or around 2.2 pounds. The cord length is 75 inches and is a braided non-detachable USB cord. The top frame has an aluminum cover with chiseled edges. This reminds me of the GMMK Ridge design, which is really awesome. This gives the keyboard a premium feel for its budget price. I feel like more keyboard companies should implement aluminum of some kind into their keyboards. It just looks better. On the top we have a backlit First Player logo, which is a nice touch. LED indicators on the right with the wheel and physical keys next to them. This is probably one of the features for this keyboard that makes it worth getting. A bit more on this later. This being a hot swappable keyboard, you can swap auto moves back and forth, but not Cherry MX style switches because they just won't fit. These are clicky switches, so you're gonna get some sort of feel with the Cherry MX blues, but this being a little bit more heavier. The keycaps are double color injection keycaps that come in black. I believe it's PBT, but it has some shine to them. The font is close to the MK3 in a somewhat stenciled look, and also they're backlit. At first, I didn't think this came with the software. The box was supposed to have a CD driver. I guess mine was a factory sample. You can actually go to First Player's website and download it through the Chinese translated site. It doesn't appear in the English version though, but I'm sure First Player is working on that. Regardless, go to the site, click on the top right translation. On the bottom third option, click its menu, click the MK6 one, and click the link underneath. It's basically just a zip file, open, and install. The software lets you change things like RGB and even single keys as well. It has macro and profile creation support and features to change speed, brightness, duration, and includes many effects, which can also be controlled through the 6 shortcut modes. There are 6 modes of RGB and other things that the keyboard can perform. One is 6 lighting modes from the TKL section, multimedia shortcuts, color change on the right arrow key, RGB movement direction on the left arrow key, speed adjustment on the minus and plus, and brightness on the top and bottom arrow keys. But actually there's an easier way to change the brightness setting, and that's with the wheel. Not only can the wheel change volume inside your keyboard, but you can also change the brightness on your keyboard with a click on the left button right here. With the physical keys, we have 2 options to switch from brightness and volume, and the media keys for things like Spotify, iTunes, and even like YouTube playback. For $50, First Player has created an amazing budget mechanical keyboard that not only does away with adding RGB and features that make it more premium like adding aluminum, but also introducing a volume brightness wheel capable of adding convenience to your gaming and computer use. I want to thank First Player for sending me the MK6 for review, but also got me liking their boards using the blue auto move switches, and I'm not a big fan of clicky switches. More details on this keyboard is in the description, but also my affiliate links and where to follow me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Love ya. Bye.